Now today I want to show you a good solution how to use in a premium USB Type-C USB hub. Now in this case, I'm using this for my iPad Pro. Now, why is good to have one of these devices? I can connect right now RJ45. I don't have one. I don't have RJ45. It's wireless, but maybe I want to connect wireless, right? I want to just have a straight connection and not use the wireless. I want to be able to load external hard drive. I want to be able to output my HTML through a bigger display, or to record in a capture card. I want to be able to view my pictures. I want two displays. And at the same time, I want to be able to power my iPad Pro. But not only the iPad Pro, we can do many other devices. How are you doing, everyone? This is Dario, and this is mediaboxentlab. All right, so I said many other devices. That's perfect for your iMac Pro, iMac, Chromebook, and many other Windows machine. First, and I say Windows machine, make sure you check the manufacturer. Make sure your Windows machine, it has the controllers to be able to display through the C port. Now, this have 11:1, and let's split the screen. What I like about this one, first we have two USB 3.0 and two USB 2.0. So allow me to put a keyboard, put a mouse, put two external hard drive, or any device that is a 3.0. If you want to use 2.0, you can use a 2.0. The only difference, if you have the external hard drive, this 3.0, you plug in the 2.0, it's going to be slow. And always you can see it's blue, and also your connection should be a blue USB, so you connect it both. But again, it's back compatible, so you can use 2.0, but it's going to be slow. So make sure you use 3.0. But once again, in my case now, I have an external thumb drive, so I can load my music right in the iPad. Right over here, you can plug in micro SD and regular SD card to pictures, music, whatever you want, to HDMI output, so you can extend your display. If you're on the Windows machine or a Mac machine, you can have two displays. And you have here a regular browser, and the next screen you can maybe run a Photoshop or run a different software. Part 2, you have a BGA output. So if you have an old display, why not? You can use your BGA output. Now over here, we can power up the device. Right, it's 87 watts. In my case now, when I plug over here, power up iPad Pro, but also if I'm going to plug in any other devices here, they're going to draw power. Okay, that's perfect. I'm using this, and I want to draw all the power out of my iPad Pro. In case you put a laptop, will be the same case. You plug it to here, and now you can charge all the devices in time. Well, if you want to connect an RJ45, you connect RJ45, and that's perfect. And check the manual, but always check the structure. And the nice thing about this one, and turn in a controller. You just plug it in. Okay, so I plug it in my iPad. Boom, it's perfect. I'm going to change the screens, and you can see I'm going to be plugging things out, and you're going to see that in the screen real time. Okay, now we can see real time right at the bottom. We can see the iPad, and if I move here, see, we can see real time. So this going through the display port, HDMI output. That will be something if you connect a Windows machine, or if you connect an iMac. So that's perfect. In that case, you connect an iMac or a Windows machine. They are compatible to use with this. You can be able to have a multiple display. Again, you can have two HDMI and one BGA. But the nice thing too, if I go files here, and let's take this out so you guys can see right over there real fast, they see my memory card for my pictures. And then now I can just go here and grab my pictures, right, and download it there right in the iPad. How about I want to listen to my MP3s? Well, this is on my MP3s. I have it right over here, MP3s, or you can have an external hard drive. I give you that as an example. But you can connect a 3.0 or I don't know, a 2 terabyte drive if you want. So that's so that's again, If I play here, I will play my MP3. So I'm gonna output right now through my HDMI, right? And the next thing too, I'm connected as well in our J45. So I'll give you an example. So if you are using your iMac Pro, so what I'm going to do to prove you this thing is working perfect, I'm going to go in the configuration, and I'm going to go into see, that's my Wi-Fi, but right now it's connected to the internet through cable. So we see all the IP address and everything there. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to remove this, and you see that? How perfect is that? It should come up in a second. That's it. So that's why I like one of these devices. We use it all the time. In my case, I'm using for my iPad, and sometimes I use it for my old laptop. In my case, my old laptop is an old Windows machine, and doesn't have in controllers to display video to the C, but I'm going to be able to connect my J45. I'm able to see the memory cards and see everything, except there is no video output. So make sure you check the manufacturer, make sure to allow you to, if you're looking to have a multiple display. I said all the new laptops, they're perfect. And if you have the newest iMac Pro or iMac, you should be no problem at all. That should display like this thing. Boom, no problem display. Or Chromebook, that's perfect. And again, you can add an extra mouse, a keyboard, printer, and everything else. And so we have one connection and 11 devices you can connect right on the premium USB high Type-C.